Hello everyone, my name is Loko and welcome to another Overwatch video. In this series of videos, I'm introducing the different heroes of Overwatch so that you will have an advantage when you can start playing likely later this year. I will try and give you an impression of all of their abilities as well as the story that is behind every character. Last week I introduced Mercy, the dedicated support character of Overwatch, but today we're gonna have a look at her evil counterpart, known as Widowmaker.
One shot, one kill.
Widowmaker is one of the deadliest heroes of the game. She will be seen primarily picking off targets at a distance with her sniper rifle. Her basic attacks do a ton of damage, but her rate of fire is relatively slow while she is in the sniper mode. You either love or you hate snipers, but they are definitely a necessity in any shooter game as they add another layer of strategy to teams. But let's have a look at her abilities. On her mouse, she has her weapon, known as the Widow's Kiss. A standard left mouse button when not zoomed in will make this weapon fire like a machine gun does. This will be used whenever Widowmaker is in close to medium ranged combat. Clicking the right mouse button, however, will activate her signature ability as it will switch the weapon to her sniper rifle.
I see you.
It is still the same weapon, but now she can zoom up close to a target and do a ton of damage, but at a much slower fire rate. She can quite rapidly switch between the two weapon types, but in general, you're going to want to use the more accurate sniper shots as often as possible, as most headshots will be one-shot kills. To cross terrain quickly, Widowmaker has a Grappling Hook on her shift ability. This allows her to get to high grounds and ledges very easily, but also to escape close combat. Her E ability is a mine that she can plant down on most surfaces. Once a target is close, it explodes and delivers a poison gas that deals damage to enemies nearby. Widowmaker's ultimate ability on her Q is known as Infra-Sight. This ability lasts for quite some time and allows Widowmaker to see through walls and objects. It allows her to line up shots perfectly and hit that headshot right as the enemy puts its head around the corner.
Go to sleep.
Basically what I'm trying to say is that she has a built-in wall hack. Interesting to note, however, is that Widowmaker's zoom is not that far. It just gives you extra vision to land those headshots and to ensure that you're hitting the right target. Since you only have one level of zoom as well, I can imagine that a lot of people will still be using the sniper rifle at close combat, sort of like quickscoping. Since the amount of rounds that she has in the rifle mode is also not that high, headshots will be absolutely crucial. The Venom Wine will likely be used to secure positions and mostly in defensive play. I can imagine that if you're up on a ledge and there's only really one way that an enemy can come from, you will be putting up the Venom Mine so that they are at least not at full health when you are in that one-on-one engagement, so you don't need to hit your headshot. I mean, ideally you still would try to, but hey. Besides the obvious fact that Widowmaker will be used on pretty much every single low-level team together with Mr. Reaper, I can imagine that she will be pretty huge at competitive play as well. Her ultimate ability is insanely powerful and has a lot of potential. I mean, you can literally see through walls. If your enemies are, let's say, right around the corner trying to escort a payload, you know where they are going to be located and positioning is going to be key. Activating the ability at the correct time can easily give you enough vision to get in position and take out the entire enemy team. The story of Widowmaker is very dark. It's that of a ruthless, efficient killer who shows absolutely no emotion at all. She used to be married to Gerard Lacroix, an Overwatch agent who tried to go up against the Talon terrorist organization. Talon tried to eliminate Gerard multiple times, but since it was unsuccessful every single time, they decided to shift focus to his wife, Amelie. Amelie is now known as the Widowmaker. They kidnapped her and put her through a complete program of reconditioning. They broke her, suppressed her, and reformed her as a killer. A while later, however, Amelie quote-unquote escaped from Talon. She returned home and her husband did not expect a thing, but a couple weeks later, she killed him in his sleep. Nowadays, she has undergone even more training. She's now barely human. Her heart rate has slowed down, turning her skin blue and numbing all human emotion. Amelie is no more, but Widowmaker is now one of the world's most effective assassins. I hope this video gave you all the information about Widowmaker in Overwatch. If you have any further questions, however, let me know down below the like button in the comment section of this video, and I will try my very best to answer everything. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next one.